What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd and I am back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning in the top side of the map in the blue color, playing as Poseidon. His name is Matreiuss. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Zeus, is HellsRavage. The map is Savannah. And Hells with the lucky rhinoceros spawn here over Matreiuss, who does not find his hunt. He's got some giraffe over here he can walk to, which I'm sure he will. Very, very exciting for him. But this is the losers quarterfinals, I believe, between Matreiuss and HellsRavage. Winner of this stays alive. The loser of this is out. Does not get to continue alive in this tournament. Feels bad, man, but that's the way it is in these tournaments, you know. We gave you a chance. We gave you a chance. We want everyone to... We wanted to try and make it so that the top 8 get the most accurate picture of where they are sitting amongst the rest of their competition. So that's why we made this double elimination. So instead of seeing like... What would have happened is the winner of the winners bracket is actually already concluded here, so we would have already seen that, but all of the rest of the bracket we wouldn't know where they would be sitting, and it's just interesting for the players and for myself just to be like, okay, we know exactly where you're sitting currently in terms of your skill level, and there's not really much argument that can be made about it. So very, 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 very cool. Matreiuss been playing out of his mind this tournament. He's definitely one of those players who you look at and you're like, I'm not sure about this guy, because sometimes he plays crazy good, and other times I feel like he's not at that level. But in this tournament, he's just really showing that when it matters most, he can turn it on. Taking games off Joe, taking games off Chemo. I think not Chemo. Taking games off Joe and. I don't know. There was someone else big. Maybe it was Shelty. I can't remember. Somebody can tell me in the chat who he's beaten. But he's really, really making a statement in this tournament. HellsRavage as well. He's playing pretty good this tournament as well. He's taking games off like more champion and some other people. Man, my brain's not quite working at a high level. Ooh, Hell's forgetting a house. That hurts. It's just as I'm singing his praises, he's making a 1600 mistake here. This house here, you always want to build it before you put your second villager on gold. So you get 3 wood, one to build the storehouse, 1 to build the house, and then onto that gold mine, and you're totally fine here. But as I was saying, Hells is one of those old players who's been playing the game for yonks, and you can never really tell if he's in form or not, and this tournament he seems to have shown up, taking games off all of those good players that he's had to match up against. I think he went through like Swiss Boy. We lost a player. He's taking games off HellsRavage as well. No, sorry, off Rickhead. So definitely a competitor here, so we'll see what he can do. These Greek Wars, I don't think Hells has had too much luck with, because he did lose against a player, but a player is a very solid Zeus player, and this is Poseidon, so a little bit of different matchup here. A little bit more abuse that you can use with Zeus and trying to get an advantage, as opposed to just straight out playing your opponent. So we'll see if that comes into play or not. We are seeing this. The Hermes is the god of choice, so Hell's definitely going for that. Centaur play is going to be grabbing hand axe, going to be getting out the Jason and the Odysseus and the Centaur and trying to push off Hunt. But Matreiuss has been really smart here. He's still got the rhinoceros at home. He's still got this lure that he's got of Hunt here, and he's just about finished Hunt off in the side of the map. So he'll just be able to move back into his base and defend against this. He's got a lot of villagers on favor as well, so maybe... What's he doing? He's going through Hermes himself. Does he think he's Zeus? This is bizarre, because look at the favor. He's got 15 favor as opposed to Hells, who's on 21 favor, and Hells has already built a Centaur here, and Matreiuss may build this second Centaur and take off of the favor and just use these Centaurs to defend. But in reality, you kind of just need to get out your Hippolyta and have nice scouting on this side of the map here with this one centaur. But I guess with the two centaurs, you don't really need to chase, because it's not like when you get Sylvan Law, you get more HP. I'm pretty sure it's just a... oh, it is HP increase. HP increase and movement speed increase. But you can kind of defend a little bit with the centaur. At least force them away. So Matreiuss showing a little bit of style here. Just doing something that's a little bit unexpected from Poseidon. You don't see this very often. And we're seeing Matreiuss at the top of his base. Potentially has seen the centaur moving up this location. He's got these two already. He's going to right click on this location. Hippolyta does get bolted there. Odysseus sitting in the back, and this centaur takes a huge amount of damage already, potentially going to be able to pick him off. And the pole mark does come out, and that's going to allow the centaur to start bashing away. We do have the Theseus chasing this around. Hippolyta is getting created yet again. Sylvan Law going to be upgraded for Matreiuss, and Matreiuss is just going to be chasing around this centaur for as long as he can. But this does mean that the Odysseus can just sit in this location and siege away, at least for a little bit here, because he does do a lot of damage. The centaur coming around to the back, or focusing down the... oh, it does manage to pick off one centaur there. That's absolutely huge. Sylvan Law just about to come out, and that's going to be really good for Matreiuss. Actually putting a fourth villager on favor. That's going to equal up the amount of favor income, but still Hells has got a slight advantage because he starts with the 15 favor there. And Matreiuss just bringing this Theseus, or sorry, this Jason into the range of Hippolyta here. A nice little fight here, and Hell's not on top of this one. Going to be losing this Jason if he doesn't retreat it away. And Hell's going to be making a move in on this top side here, running straight into these centaur, and he is not going to get killed there. He does lose that one, but this other centaur on 22 HP. Almost a good trade. Basically, this centaur was on a quarter HP or something, or half HP, and he's already brought this one down to one shot away from dying. So nice trade there for Matreiuss. Really good defense so far from Matreiuss. Still hasn't thrown up a stable or anything. Just happy to keep producing these centaur. Never would have thought that you would have been able to do this as Poseidon, and we'll see if it's working out for him, or how it works out for him. And nice micro so far, trying to take out this centaur. Unlucky Hippolyta does miss that one. Does not manage to do all the good things there. Still having to retreat. The Matreiuss does cast a ceasefire now. Not sure if that was just to save the centaur or whatnot, but maybe going for the town center. He's looking for it. He's almost on the resources. He needs a little bit more wood. Just dump that wood in, and then the town center will be coming up. Hells, on the other hand, sitting a little bit under resources there for the next town center. And Matreiuss a little bit under population, but with this town center coming up, he can play nice and defensively. He still has access to at least, what is this, 500, 800, and 1,000 food. He still has access to 1,000 food on the hunt. He still has access to 10 of these goats, which are about to hit 200 food. Does he have husbandry? No husbandry, so these are slowly fattening up. It's a slow grind. Looks like this town center may actually not get up here. He's on 5 seconds away from this. There are 4 centaur here, but the heroes are probably enough. We'll see what he goes for. Hippolyta needs to actually target down this centaur, and there is one really low centaur he can be picking off here. Nice micro so far from Hells, splitting up the heroes onto the centaur over here and running the centaur through. Going to be looking for some villagers here. He should be able to pick off a couple on this location. This town center will just about be able to get up, and he does manage to pick off a centaur as he's running away. These centaurs on the top. Nice micro from Matreiuss, pulling those villagers into the town center. Matreiuss does get his town center up. 1 villager kill, and more villagers back into this sentry tower, and the centaur is going to be getting out of there at that point. Granary coming up for Matreiuss in order to grab this rhinoceros. Try and pull him into this location a little bit, should be nice. Oh, we do have a centaur fight here. Nice micro, trying to dodge the arrow fire. We do see some low HPs here, and most of these centaur getting away. Nice pick off there. 1 centaur for Matreiuss, just taking the fight there very, very nicely. And we are seeing the Odysseus running away at this point. He's going to be in a half decent position, but he's in a very hurting lifestyle here. With only 67 HP left, but should be able to get out of there without losing his life. I mean, if he chooses to do so. villagers over here. Moving on to the rhinoceros. It's time for maybe Matreiuss to start thinking about what he can do. Oh, nice pick off there, getting another centaur. And it's looking like Matreiuss is starting to get some centaur numbers over the Zeus player, which you would never have thought would happen. So Matreiuss just playing really, really nicely. There's the ceasefire from Hells. Hells really needs to get his second town center up if he wants to continue here. He's still producing the centaur. And at this point, we're seeing Matreiuss at the same amount of centaur compared to Hells. And he's actually going for a third town center here. Just happy to keep pumping out the centaur, grabbing this town center, and just microing like a beast. He's just going to get super far ahead in terms of the villager population, and he's kind of staying even with the centaur. He realizes he can be 1 under or 2 under. As long as he's got the Hippolyta out, these centaur kind of do nothing. And we're seeing the walls get set up now, so these centaur do pretty much nothing. The wall set up on top of this large gold mine as well, so that he has a gold mine to go to when he needs to. Now he's chucking up the stable. He's ready to start doing it. Going to have to delete that one. Oh. Where did these hoplite come from? I completely missed it, and so did Matreiuss. So Hells is just going for it right now. Gonna have a little bit of a micro battle over here on top of these centaur. Does manage to trade 1 centaur for 1. Gonna be losing another one here. We do see the archery ranges coming up. These hoplite gonna be making a beeline for this town center. Gonna be moving in. They'll be able to take this town center down so fast. 19 hoplite. Does he have? Well, he should cancel these hoplite and get out medium hoplite, because that really helps them out. Centaur making their move back in, ready to help out. Villagers going to be trying to repair this town center. The town center should be falling. Some more centaur moving in. He's going to be able to take down some of these centaur. In the back, does manage to take out one of those ones at this point, but losing some more. The Odysseus and the Jason making their way in at this point. There is a really low HP centaur in the back, and this town center will be going down. Looks like Matreiuss is population blocked right now. Going to be trying to get out. Mason's going to be a little bit too late there. These villagers going to be retreating away. Really nice pick up there for Hells. Great decision making there, managing to take that location down. And Hell's going to be taking some of these villagers down, not able to retreat that fast, because every time they get hit, they get slowed down. And Matreiuss is going to be losing so many villagers here. These centaur going to be maybe looking for a raid or something. He does have a lot of defense that he needs to do at this point, because these hoplite, they don't have anything to slow down on. He can take out these sentry towers over here, move on to this wood over here, take out this town center in the base. Still does not, are we still massing hoplite back here? Oh, you hate to see it. You want to see these hoplite turn medium hoplite, and these hoplite back in the base being useful at this point after all of that damage there. We do see another villager get picked off for a trade of a centaur. That's going to be very, very good. And Hell's at the top of this location here, just to try and take out this granary. Wow, huge play there from Hells, but Matreiuss still in the score lead. Like, he lost the town center, but at what cost? At what cost? It's 700 resources for a town center, and what did Hells spend on that? And how much has Matreiuss gotten out of having it as well? Hoplite's moving in, going to be trying to take out these centaurs, but the centaur can just run away. We've got a bunch of Toxotes in the back here for Matreiuss to defend, and this is just a pure hoplite shenanigans right now for HellsRavage, just kind of going all in at this point. But like, what does he have to target down here? That's the question. He can pick off villagers, I guess. He does need to pick off the villagers if he can. And Hells is just gathering food all over the place where he really shouldn't be allowed to at this point. Just because the centaur can just run around and do their thing. And he still hasn't got medium hoplite, which is really irking me considering how many of these hoplite he's made. Just like, it gives yourself 10% increase on hack damage, hit points, and line of sight. I mean, line of sight's not that important, but everything else is super important. Looks like Hell's going to be looking to bash down these walls. Oh, does get a nice pick off there. And the centaur mass right now is starting to get scary for Matreiuss compared to what Hells has. And Hells has got no heroes in his... Oh, he's got both of his heroes in the army, I tell a lie. So he should be able to fight this army fairly easily. Toxotes do not actually beat mass hoplite. It's one of those things that's a bit strange, if you have mass Toxotes versus the same amount of Toxotes versus the same amount of Hoplite, the Hoplite actually come out on top just because they kind of do more DPS than the well, they have more HP than the Toxotes. The Toxotes have 60 HP or whatever it is, 66 HP versus 115 HP. So the DPS is just not as high. You can see they even do more DPS, 8 DPS to 7.15. And they have the same amount of like resistances, 15% pierce to 15% hack. I mean, if you, yeah, as on Slade in the chat says, except for a choke point, but even then, not sure, because like you just, the Hoplite don't have the same issues that Hippocon have. Oh, he's running in here, and if he took that fight there, he could have taken that fight there and dealt some damage, but he's just a little bit worried about the Centaur at this point, I think. They do make a huge difference. 6 Centaur as well. And here we go. Got a second town center up for Hells now. But, oh, the huge Centaur raid picking off all of these HellsRavage villages. He's just been so greedy right there with those villages. Going to be losing every single one of them. Almost picking off a Centaur, but not quite. He's even got villagers over here gathering from Hunt. That's got to hurt. It's got to sting. We're seeing Olympic Parentage coming out. A stable coming up as well. And I'm not sure what Hells can do with this army at this point. If he can come in here with these heroes, these Centaur, pick off the enemy Centaur, he should be able to win the fight. He should be able to win the fight, but oh, this gold mine is expired. So going for a gold starve here. 130 pop. Matreiuss is going to be able to get his town center back up. Looks like the villagers moving forward onto this town center, going to be going for that one there. These Centaur are going to be retreating away. Or Aphrodite comes in as well. That's going to spell absolute destruction for these. Hoplite here, town center coming up, and I don't think that Hells is remotely close to the next stage. No, he's not at all. And here we go. Hoplite does die. And while we're going for the town center here, this is very, very risky because these Toxotes can come in here and trap these units in here. We see the curse getting used. Town center going to be going down very, very fast though. Does have masons up, but there's so many Hoplite. But at what cost? You pick off this town center, he gets this forward town center. There's still 2 town centers to 2 town centers, and all of these Hoplite, not all of them, but a lot of these Hoplite will be dying. And this town center actually looks like it's surviving for quite a while, just because of the repair speed here and the masons. And these Centaur on the back here getting picked off. Town center will go down barely, but all of these Hoplite die. There were like 20 Hoplite here, and now there's 6. So if you think about that, that's like 15 Hoplite getting picked off with at 50 food at 90 resources. So that's like something like 1350 resources ish that gets traded for 700 resources from Matreiuss. So that's a trade you take every single day of the week if you're Matreiuss, and you can see by the score that just the difference in score here is absolutely huge. I mean, Curse also killed some of them as well, but just bonkers. Just bonkers. We do see Apollo coming through for Hells at this point. Not sure exactly what that's going to do. Gold mine getting pushed off here. The Toxotes moving in. Force these villagers off, but not going to pick off any. Just going to be some resource deduction here. More Toxotes on the top over here. We're picking off villagers. It looks like they're going to try and fight back, but I think the Toxotes actually, they don't win this one. We do see a Nemean Lion going to be here to help out as well. And still doesn't have this town center back up. Not sure why the delay there. Looks like Apollo is in. Toxotes moving in as well. The population currently 130 to 80, and it looks like Matreiuss is looking to go to the Mythic Age. Does he have a market up? He does not have a market up. When we do see the tap out there from Hells, realizes the game's over, and that's it. Super well played there by Matreiuss. Hells looked like he had a chance here with the hoplite attack on this location, but then he didn't really do anything with it. Maybe if he could have managed to take out this town center as well, like straight after, it would have been pretty good. But after just taking one town center up, he was too far behind on the economy. And Matreiuss showing that you can go centaur with Poseidon, you can do it, and it works. Not well. I feel like Matreiuss really outplayed Hells, and in terms of micro here, and the fact that you can just play defensive with those initial centaur and catch out a stray centaur because you get your free centaur, right? And you have to build your second centaur. You send your free centaur forward. And by the time he gets there, Matreiuss has already built one centaur himself, so it's going to be 2 versus 1. Even though Hells has got 2 out as well, it's not both at the enemy base. So Matreiuss plays around that really, really nicely, gets early hits onto the first center and kind of levels the playing field nice and quick there. So 1-0 currently for Matreiuss in this best of 5. We'll get to that next game real shortly. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you're having a great day. We'll get that next game going super fast.